This year may be unlike any other year that we remember, but perhaps you found comfort and connection in the cascade of cards.
Every Christmas, the familiar arrives by post, robins and reindeer,
Holly and ivy,
carol singers and Christmas trees,
Santas and snowmen, and
so much glitter.
And muddled in with the secular midwinter images are the glimpses of a story.
A stable, a star, an angel or two, 3 kings on camels.
And here, look, some shepherds gazing up at a glowing angel or cradling a fluffy white lamb.
I'm not sure that's what shepherds were like 2,000 years ago. I think that they were a lot less picturesque.
Shepherds were outsiders, cut off from family and friends. They were distrusted and despised, seen as little better than the thieves that they fought.
You could not believe a shepherd. You could not rely on them as witnesses in court.
You would not invite a shepherd to your Christmas party.
We open our cards and glow at warmest of greetings and brilliant best wishes of our close friends.
Or read the slightly stilted happy holidays from colleagues or our boss.
How many cards do we open to see we really must catch up next year and remember that we wrote those same words to that same person 12 months ago?
And isn't there always one that sparks a pang of panic? A card from someone that we didn't send a Christmas card to this year. Quick! When's the last posting date before Christmas?
What if this year, this December, this Christmas is different?
What if this year, this December, this Christmas, you open an envelope and draw out a card that is just perfect, just right, just for you?
No generic, glitter-encrusted, mass-produced platitudes, but the words that speak straight to your heart.
A meaningful message crafted for you.
And this card isn't wishing you a Merry Christmas or a Happy New Year.
This card is wishing, longing, yearning for you to respond.
This card carries a call to connection.
An appeal to action.
An unexpected invitation.
He wants to meet you.
Come and meet the King.
Town of Bethlehem, how still we see thee lie above thy deep and dreamless sleep. The silent stars go by. Yet in thy dark streets shineth the everlasting love, the hopes and fears of all thine are met in it tonight. For Christ is born of Mary and gathered all above, while mortals sleep and the angels keep their watch of wondering love. Oh, morning stars together proclaim
As our city lies in a deep and dreamless sleep, do you ever stop and look up at the silent stars?
Find a dark place, somewhere away from the streetlights and neon glow of the city centre, and look up. The sky, the stars, the heavens are breathtakingly beautiful.
Even something as familiar as the moon is worth stopping for. Perhaps you saw it change through the year, sometimes appearing brighter, bigger, and closer.
The heavens still hold surprises for us, unexpected discoveries.
Water on the moon, dust storms on Mars, and phosphine gas in the clouds of Venus.
Lightning on Jupiter and a hexagonal storm on Saturn.
Snow-capped mountains on Pluto.
Humans have been looking up at the skies for millennia, and we're still barely scratching the surface of everything that the universe has to show us.
The furthest human object, Voyager 1, is over 13 billion miles away, so far that its faint radio signals take over 20 hours to reach Earth.
The nearest star is 25 trillion miles away. Its light takes over 4 years to reach us.
There is still so much for us to see. 2,000 years ago, a small group of people looked at the same stars with the same excitement and wonder, and they saw something which caught their attention, something unusual, something unexpected.
We don't know if it was a comet hanging in the sky, its tail pointing like an arrow.
Or maybe it was a rare conjunction of planets, Jupiter and Venus, so close together that to the naked eye they appeared briefly to touch and merge.
Perhaps our ancient astronomers caught a glimpse of a star dying as a bright supernova flare, seeming to appear from nowhere, shine bright, and then slowly fade away.
All of these stellar sights were visible to everyone who looked up. Anyone could have seen.
The heavens declare the glory of God. The skies proclaim the work of His hands.
Many people did. As far away as China and Korea, astronomers recorded a nova. Sailors would have clearly seen a comet or a planetary conjunction as they used the stars to help navigate.
Millions of people saw, 3 understood.
3 people saw the same thing as everyone else, but to them, it wasn't just a spectacle.
They had been studying the skies and seeking understanding, and then they saw something personal in the panoply of stars.
They saw an unexpected invitation.
They went to meet the King.
O come, Emmanuel, and ransom captive Israel that mourns in lowly exile here until the Son of God appear. Rejoice, rejoice, Emmanuel shall come to thee, O Israel. O come, thou day spring, come and cheer our spirits by thine advent here. Disperse the gloomy clouds of night, and death's dark shadows put to flight. come to thee, O Israel. Rejoice, rejoice, Emmanuel shall come to thee, O Israel. Shall come to thee, O Israel. Shall come to thee, O Israel.
Are you someone who likes to plan your trips in detail? Someone who does the research, buys the books, reads the reviews, and then folds, rolls, and packs clothes into each suitcase with military precision?
Do you select the specific items that you'll need? Sunblock, insect repellent, the right currency, a phrase book or a foreign language app downloaded and ready to go?
If you are a planner, then you probably like to map out your route and pre-book your hotels. And if you're meeting someone, then you pick out the perfect gifts to take with you.
Or is your travel more spontaneous? Just grab a bag and start chucking in whatever comes to hand. A hat, your passport, and the first pair of clean socks that you can find. You can't wait to shoot out of the door and head to the airport.
When an unexpected invitation came, the shepherds and the wise men had very different reactions.
The shepherds dropped everything. The wise men planned.
The shepherds hurried and arrived quickly. The wise men traveled a long distance over many days.
The shepherds took only what they had with them. The wise men thought ahead and selected significant gifts.
The shepherds went straight to Bethlehem. The wise men got sidetracked along the way.
But whilst their journeys were very different, both groups chose to travel.
The shepherds received an unexpected invitation. The wise men understood an unexpected sign.
And both groups responded.
It's not enough just to open an invitation. You have to make your own choice to set out on your own journey. It doesn't matter if your journey is long or short, fast or slow, hurried or sedate, well-equipped or rushing out with not so much as a pocket handkerchief. What matters is that you choose to go.
Unexpected though it may be, what is the journey that he is asking you to make?
Just like the shepherds and the wise men, you're invited to make a choice.
Will you come and meet the King?
The first Noel, the angels did say, was to certain poor shepherds in fields where they lay, in fields where they lay keeping their sheep on a cold winter's night that was so deep. Noel, 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 Noel. Noel, Noel, Noel,
When we come together, do we choose to focus on the things that divide us or on the person who unites us?
When we look at the world, it's so easy to see the things which keep us apart.
We don't look the same or sound the same.
We don't earn the same or vote the same.
We divide into countries, races, and classes.
We know our own tribe and we reject the outsiders.
Foreigners, strangers.
They are not like me.
God calls us to look with different eyes,
To see the world as He sees it.
to love the world as He loves us.
God calls to us from every place and race, every class and country to come.
God calls us to accept His unexpected invitation, make a choice, take a journey, and meet His Son.
Our invitations are personal, our choices and journeys are unique, but we come together, not in a place, but around a person.
The eternal, all-knowing, and all-powerful God made His own choice and took His own journey. Incarnation, becoming flesh.
The God of the universe stepped into our world in the frailest of forms, unexpected. The mighty King is the helpless child.
When we come together, when we see His Son, when we meet the King,
Our unexpected journey is complete.
when we kneel together in wonder,
Our unexpected journey is just beginning.
that's when we see Him.
That's when we worship the unexpected King.
Oh, come, all ye faithful, joyful and triumphant. Oh, come ye to Bethlehem. Come and behold Him, born the King of angels. Oh, come, let us adore Him. Oh, come, let us adore Him. Oh, come, let us adore Him. Christ, Christ, God of God, light of light. Lo, He abhors not the virgin's womb. Very God begotten, not created. Oh, come, let us adore Him. Oh, come, let us adore Him. Oh, come, let us adore Him. Christ, Christ,